Alright guys, so you're probably curious how I find different kind of designs that actually sell. Well, this is a tool within Merch Informer called the Merch Hunter. And what the Merch Hunter does is I can find, different types of designs that actually make money, actually generate sales, depending on their price and their BSR ranking. And if I want to include different keywords, or if I want to exclude different brands, I can go ahead and do that as well. So to be clear, the software that you're seeing is called Merch Informer. Merch Informer is a tool that allows you to essentially do a deep dive on different merch through Merch by Amazon. Now, you guys know that I don't do Merch by Amazon, but what I do is I have other platforms that I'm involved in: Redbubble, Zazzle, Society6, Teespring, TeePublic. The list goes on and on. Cafe Press. I could list a whole lot more, but you guys get the point. The whole thing here, guys, is that when I do my research, sometimes I like to get new ideas. I like to get inspired. I like to see new things. More importantly, I'm a numbers guy. I like to see the numbers behind things. And so what you're looking at is the Merch Hunter tool within Merch Informer. If you ever decide that you want to use Merch Informer for yourself, go ahead and use code autopilotpassiveincome, as it's all one word. It's the same, go ahead and use that coupon code, which is the same as our title name for our channel, the title of our channel, or channel name, but you just want to have it all one word, and you're going to get 20% off the software, the Merch Hunter, the Merch Informer software, which has the tool Merch Hunter in it. Okay, now for those who don't know, the cheaper version of Merch Informer is $9.99, and that includes every single tool that I'm mentioning here today. So the Merch Hunter tool, you could see here, the first thing that really calls my attention is this BSR range and the price range. So for those who don't know what the BSR range is, it stands for the best seller ranking. And what that is this is a ranking on Amazon.com. Any product that's sold on Amazon.com has a BSR, bestseller ranking. The closer that ranking gets to 0, the more sales it generates, because that means the higher it is, right? So for example, if you have a design that's BSR ranking 500,000, that's going to be different, and it's going to generate less sales than if you have something that's at 100,000, because it means it's 400,000 spots higher, okay? Now for the price range, the price you could see here ranges from $100 all the way till $1. And the crazy thing is, I was just, running a cool little experiment here, because I wanted to see what designs cost more than $49. And you could see here, these are designs on the platform of Merch by Amazon that are actually selling for $49 or more, which is insane. I didn't think that could actually happen, but it happens. And you could look here, but what you could see here is the price of these products. So what you have here is this Lucy shirt, Firesaurus shirt, $49.99, $49.99. Now, to be clear, I don't recommend that you necessarily charge a crazy price like this. I don't think it's practical to actually make money for designs like this. However, what I do recommend is that what you could do is, if you're curious on, to charge $20 or $21 or $24, somewhere in that range, what you could do is you could go here and toggle the pricing for certain designs. So let's say, for example, you want to see all the t-shirt designs from $18 to $20 per design. You go ahead and hit search here. And of course, the BSR ranking will be from 1 to 500,000. And we can see here that these are the designs. Now, we've seen a lot of these designs at the top here. So if I want to exclude these designs, right, and I want to get rid of them, I could just look here, and these designs are, at bestseller ranking of 8,000, 10,000, 11,000. I could just go over here to, let's go about 37,000, hit search, and now all these ones that were at the top are out of the picture, and now I can see other ones, right? And so that really, what that does is that, yes, it takes me away from the really, really high selling ones, but it gives me a little bit more inspiration from things that people don't usually see. So you could see here, like this one, this design, where it says retired under new management, see wife for details. This is something that you could, change up, make a play on words, something like that, have your own kind of version of this. Or it could just inspire you. You could look at the style of text or the font and you could say, wow, that's a cool style font. I want to try it myself. Or that I like the way the colors go together. I want to try it myself. All this is, guys, is for inspiration. And really, you get to see the different stats behind each design, right? So, like, for example, this design has been around for a while. 229 reviews. That's a lot of reviews, So, it's been around for a while. So you could kind of tell how many sales you get. So, at the end of the day, guys, you want to be clever with what kind of designs that you look for. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to bring it kind of like to the back somewhere here, right? So between 250,000 all the way up to like 400,000. Now I'll hit search. And what I like to do is I like to see the kind of designs that are on their way up, right? So you can see here, this here, it went 61,000 down, BSR ranking down. When it's green, that means it's moving upwards. So if this moved up 176,000, it used to be 595, kind of makes sense. It's at 250,000 now. That means this is on its way up. So we can take a look at designs like this. And it makes sense. This is a graduate type t-shirt. This is the end of the year, right? People are graduating. People, if not are going through that phase, are going to go through that phase in the next few, weeks to a few months. So this is kind of, a good idea to maybe create some graduation type t-shirts or designs, right? So it kind of just informs you on things that you could sell through the Merch Hunter tool. And the Merch Hunter tool for me is almost like a different version of the trend tracker, but it gives you a little bit more customization. For those who don't know, the trend tracker was the last video we spoke about with Merch Informer, but it shows us the trend. And if you want to see that video, go ahead and check it out. And like I said, guys, if you're ever going to sign up to Merch Informer, you decide that you want to use it, and like I said, they have a bunch of tools. Do yourself a favor, use code autopilotpassiveincome. That's all one word. And you're going to get 20% off from month-to-month basis, which is going to save you parts of the bill, right? So this is the Merch Hunter tool. We're going to go over all the other tools, and we're going to speak about them, how to use them, and why you would want to use them, things like that. And we'll talk about all the other tools. So go ahead and stay tuned.